Goose here. You're about to see today's adventures at Warhammer World. Quick one, most of it's filmed in the car and therefore the audio quality is pretty bad. Apologies for that, never filmed in my car before and my car is kinda loud. Kinda cool, but kinda loud. It's also a slightly longer video than I intend to do. I never really want to go over a 10-minute video because that's when my attention span dies. But today was a long day, there was loads of cool stuff. I wanted to take you on the journey and get you to experience some of it with me. So it's a little bit longer than normal. Please stick with it, take it to the end. Hopefully you enjoy it with me. And also remember, keep watching because if 200 individual views get done on this and we can get people around to the Q&A afterwards, then I'm giving away a free model I bought at Bugman's today. So you might get something out of it. See you guys in the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, the Goose is driving. We're headed to Warhammer World, boys and girls. We are about an hour and a half away, maybe 2 hours depending on traffic. So we should be there for just after 10, I'm hoping. And we're going to see what we find. I'm going to meet some of my mates there. I'm going to see Matt, my mate who emigrated to Australia several years ago. I've not seen him in a while, so I'm dead excited to see Matt again. It's going to be a laugh. So stick with me. I'll update you as we go, but we're going. The plan for me, I think, if I can, first off, is to get straight to the Forge World store, see if I can pick up their Xenos rulebook, and if they've got those in stock, have a flick through the Xenos rulebook, see what some of the Tau models are like in terms of rules, and if there's any battle suits they've got there, perhaps not the really expensive ones, but some of the tier under that. If there's anything there that looks pretty good and has rules that sound like there'll be a bit of a laugh, I might pick up myself a little bit of Forge World today, because you can only do it at Warhammer World unless you want to pay loads of shipping, so it's a good time to pick up Forge World. We'll see how we get on. I will see you guys later on in the journey. Quick update, we're about an hour away, making good time, and I finally figured out what the horrible rattling noise in my car is, which is good. It's all the glass bottles I have in the back and little glass jars, which are for my girlfriend's home and dried fruit and veg business. So those of you on Facebook, get out and check out Home and Dried on Facebook as well. Quick plug there. So catch up with you in a minute. Okay, quick update again, ladies and gentlemen. We are now about half an hour out from Warhammer World, but we have the most important stop of the day to make. You cannot fight a war on an empty stomach, and therefore we must go to the other mecca of the day and make sure that we're well fed. Can I have a double sausage and egg McMuffin meal with a black coffee, please?
Yep, anything else?
That's it, thanks.
Okay, next to when you can then.
Cheers.
Thank you.
It's a busy Mackie D's today. I'm wondering if everybody here is excited for 8th edition. I think this queue might just be for 40k gamers. And the one dozing in front of me who's fast asleep. And it's also 12. Really shouldn't be giving driving licenses to 12-year-olds. Nothing is quite as long as the wait for food. I've been waiting for 8th and that's been a difficult one. It's been a long week, but this wait for food is killing me. I want my sausage and egg McMuffin. You've got yours, get a move on. We've had a clean podcast so far. but I might not be able to hold off on the swearing if these guys don't hurry up and get their breakfast. I think I might have said podcast then. Oh well. Told you I'm excited and distracted. Oh, chip and pin, it's like we're living in the early 2000s. Hurry up. Go and pick up your food. Everybody here's driving a Corsa as well. Oh. Smile at the person in the payment window. Don't do it yet, we're paying cash. Bet you're really glad you came along for the journey now, aren't you?
Hiya. £3.89.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Come on, want to go. Okay, let's get this done and then on to Warhammer World. Christ, how much breakfast has this kid ordered? You're only 12, how hungry can you be? I think he thinks I'm shouting at him now. Hiya. Thanks very much. That's great, thanks very much. Okay, on to Nottingham. It's 10:05. We're in Nottingham. We're about to turn onto Lenton Lane. We're going to pull into Warhammer World. Let's go see how full the car park is. I'm interested to know how busy we are. I suspect they'll have been open 5 minutes now, so there'll be very few people outside. There'll be a lot of people in Bugman's in the bar getting breakfast ordered. Those people that weren't clever enough to stop at the massive Q Mackie D's on the way. I can see Mecca. It's looking pretty busy already, and it's going to be hot in there. Let's see if we can smell nerd. Nothing yet. Okie dokie. It's definitely busier than a normal Saturday. I'm going to see if the overspill car park's got any spaces in it. I reckon we'll get in one down here somewhere. We'll go this way. Thank you, boys. Right, we have spaces. That's what I like to see. Let's get parked down through here. Right at the back. But we're not going to be lugging models today, because today is launch day. Let's go and see what we can see. We made it. Have a look at this. Really uninspiring because it's a car park, but let's go and have a look around. For those of you that have not been, this is the joy of Warhammer World. For those of you that have been, welcome home. It's bliss. It's sunny, it's busy, it's going to be mental in there. We're going to go and see what we can find. Hopefully we can find coffee, maybe second breakfast, and possibly a few other fellow nerds to hang out with. I'm going to take you up as far as the front doors. I'm not allowed to film inside, so we'll not do any of that. But this is the approach to what promises to be a day of fun. Well guys, we've just done 8.5 hours of launch day at Warhammer World. It was awesome. It was rammed. There was a tournament going on. There was a whole load of stuff in the design studio. I got to have a chat with Ben Johnson while he was building some stuff. I got to chat to some of the writers. I got to chat to the guy who did the background for Shadespire. I'm going to butcher this one. I think his name was Andy. Sorry, Andy, if I got your name wrong. But he was really interesting, fascinating conversation with him. I bumped into Rob off Warhammer TV a couple of times, once in the toilets where I thanked him for free entertainment, which was a weird and awkward moment, and once a little bit later on down by the miniatures cabinet where we had a pretty serious conversation about me buying Tau's Supremacy armour from Forge World, where he was really keen that I did so, and I very nearly got my arm twisted. I really wanted to sort of grab a picture with him and have a longer chat, but the poor guy had been up for the best part of 24 hours and had been on stream for 12 of them, and he looked like he really needed to go home and grab a shower and a bit of kit, so I left him to it. But it's been a fascinating day. Got to see a load of Primaris Marines, got to see them all painted up in a ton of different ways. I've been toying with the idea of an Imperial Fist army for a very long time now, and Imperial Fist Primaris Marines look amazing. So as and when I do a Primaris chapter, it's pretty much going to be Imperial Fist. They just look awesome. But I've been having a look at Shadow War, I've been having a look at some of the Tau stuff I'm going to do. I've been fighting backwards and forwards as to whether or not I'm going to bother buying some Forge World today. Big news on that, I managed to hold off. Quite proud of myself. To me, the only option was Supremacy armour or nothing, and I did not have 250 quid to throw on a suit of armour today. But I fell in love with the model. I saw it in the display, I saw it in the miniatures hall painted, I saw it naked in the Forge World store, the model, not me, and it looks awesome. So I will definitely be getting some Supremacy armour. I'm just going to have to save up for it for a little while. I picked up a couple of little bits, but really I've just been hanging out with my mates, catching up with Matt from Australia, catching up with Lee and Mickey and Steve, and just having a laugh. It's been absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed it. Lee and I got a demo game in later on in the day with a random guy we met, which was really nice. We took on the Nurgles. I've had one demo game before at Element Games where I played the Primaris Marines, and out of the box they felt pretty strong. We played Nurgle today, and out of the box they got hammered. We lost everything down to a man, and we didn't take much off the table. But we had some fun, and it's shaping up to be a brilliant system. I am absolutely pumped right now. I've got 30 armies going around in my head. I've picked up the Imperium 2 book because, having seen some models in the miniatures hall, I decided that I wanted to do an Inquisition force for Shadow War Armageddon. So I wanted to build a small force of Inquisitors. I'm a huge fan of the Eisenhorn books. I haven't read them in ages, and tonight I'm going home and I'm re-downloading all of Eisenhorn that I've got on Black Library, and I'm reading all of that again because I want to get back into the Inquisition. But as I looked at the stuff in Shadow War, I thought, you know what I'd really like to do, and that's an Inquisition army for 40k. Little small one, we're still doing the Tau, that's still our primary project, but I want to build an Inquisition force, and I want little elements of Skitarii in there, some Astra Militarum, some Psychers, maybe some Xenos stuff. It's going to be brilliant. So I've not even decided to think about how I'm going to do that, but I don't think any of my stuff has yet been delivered. So I don't think any of my books, my rule book and my Xenos book, will have arrived at home, which means that I get home tonight with nothing to read. So I've got my Imperium 2 book, I'm going to give that a good read, I'm going to look at some of my Inquisitorial stuff and just get really excited. And then tomorrow I'm going to start slapping paint on Tau, because I saw a lot of Tau today. They look really pretty when they're done. But you know what, most of the stuff I saw painted today wasn't that complicated. It was clean, It was coherent, it looked really good, but it didn't make me think, well, I'll never achieve that. It made me think, I could do that. I really could with a bit of practice. So I'm going to start putting paint to model on the tow, and we're going to get those to table. I did pick up a couple of hobby bits. I needed a bit more basing material. I wanted to try out the palette pads that GW do that I might do a review on. And I've picked up one of the mould line cleaners because I've been using a hobby knife for that, and it's quite sharp and it can damage the models. So I'm going to play around with all of those, and I'll bring you those later on the channel. But I'm heading home now. I'm about an hour from home, and I have never been so pumped for any game system, for the hobby in general, but really for Warhammer 40k. The next few months I am all about 8th edition because it plays beautifully, it looks beautiful, the lore is amazing, the effort that Games Workshop are putting into the system is just mega. We're going to have some fun, guys. See you soon. Hey guys, I'm 5 minutes from home. Just wanted to say a big thanks for coming with me today and enjoying the experience with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Join me next time. We're going to be doing an unboxing, hopefully, of all my stuff. That should be filmed on Monday, so hopefully that might go up Tuesday, internet depending. Laptop crashed last time, so we'll see. But hopefully Tuesday we'll be doing that, and by then I should have a bit of an update on where I am with the tow painting, because I cannot wait to put brush to model on that one. I'm going home for a very well-deserved glass of wine and to soak my unbelievable sunburn. How do you go to an indoor nerd event and get sunburn in this country? It's epic. So I've got pink arms. I'm going to go and soak those. I'm going to go and have a glass of wine, and I will catch you guys soon. But thanks for coming along for the ride. I have loved this. I'm really pleased to know that some people are going to have enjoyed it with me who may not have been there. Hope you had a good day. I definitely did. See you guys soon.